Now today you don't have waves, but if you had waves, you want this. And then what it does is, as you come around, this hand guides you so you have to bang your head. Right? And then you don't need to go this, and then you bring your feet back. Okay. Okay, so from your side, get a sight where you're going to attack. I want that precision. So today with this, you're probably attacking to about 100. So I want no more, no less than 100. Hey Chris, was there a wind over here or not?
You're right. Optimus Prime.
Like, look, you're already getting the target. Alright, you ready? Ready, Zach? Attacking. 3, 2, 1. Okay, tell me when you're getting up to speed. Right now, you guys doing acceleration. Tell me when you want point. Point. Yep. So give yourself 5 minutes. Pass. 5 minutes. Pass. 5 minutes to go. Always to windward. As you're coming across, Mikey, you let it go.
Oh, right.
So basically when we're head to wind,
And it showed you.
letting this go, and we go pressure on it. You can walk across like this. Then as you go, you come up here. Yeah, because you got the ship right there. Don't let it go. All right, we're ready. That sail is so wonderful. Such an all-weather sail. Get any more coming out? Nope. Anything beyond that is going to choke you. Like, what's your target? 6 miles. You should be doing 5-4. Yeah. Well, exactly. What do you think you're attacking for? 110 is fine. In these conditions, 110 is what you'll be attacking to. Well, let's do the experiment. I'll bring it to 2 and see what happens to your speed. There, try that. Feel it slowing down? See, that's up 2. Okay. All right, now try 3. Look. There's 3. Try that. Okay, you're doing 5-4 on 6-1 of wind. Okay? How many boats do that? What do you better do? I think there are the laws of physics. All right, ready, attack?
Ready?
Attacking. 3, 2, 1. Okay, tell me when you want point.
Oh, really?
Some of which have gone over well.
Acceleration mode. 5 knots. Point. Okay, you got point. I like your tack. That's good.
Swiss one.
Yeah, but that's exactly the point. Because when you hold it out there, because you want to end up at the end of the tack with that thing to weather.
Yeah.
So the main. So Louis, what's the tack acceleration? So about 4.5 back. We were waiting till 5.5 before. Fine, right now you're doing 5.5. No, 6. No, so that makes sense. Wait till 5.5, then go to point so we can accelerate faster.
I can't keep up with it.
Hey! Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this Tilleria? I was thinking.
That was on the Brownie Rock shirt.
Is that Ronnie?
No, that's not that one.
Oh.
The one where for the women's shirt they changed the color of my hair so I couldn't buy it. I will. I'm still not gonna
I was
buy
pitching.
it.
So I was
So long ago. There was an amazing photo
That he come up.
at Ronnie Rocks of Tilleria crossing Shane Returns right before
I don't need to go fast. But you
it was at Ronnie Rocks.
you're really the
And I'm on the bow to pull up. And it was in summer, so of course I had my blonde hair. And then they made a t-shirt. They added it to the t-shirt the next year.
Hey, ready, tack.
But the women's shirt, they made my hair black.
Ready, tacking. 3, 2.
So I was like, I'm sorry. What? What have you done? How did you change
Okay, acceleration mode. 5.5. Okay, that's probably good. Point.
Someone made that
And that's like what? How many
Chris.
still love you.
Don't crash. Yeah, no, I don't want to say it loud because as soon as they realize that, they're going to go. $150,000 is nothing. Now, right now it's good though. You've got the top stalling on the other one. You want that second one stalling about 90%. Yeah, which means you need to get yourself more quick. Yeah, but that opens up your top first. There is no.
I'm very happy with that shape.
Yeah, the shape is good. And we've got the halyard is only hand tight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a nice shape to it. It's quite flat forward, so you're not pointing a lot, but it's got power to get this way. Yeah. Okay.
Ready to attack?
All right.
Ready to attack? Attacking. 3, 2, 1.
Get it backwind in these conditions a lot.
This is almost full rock.
Acceleration mode. Five and a half, I'll give you a point.
We're going to get back.
Well, I think it's probably good for a point now. Okay, you got points.
So once we're passing through about 4.5 boat speed, that's when I need to.
Sure.
We've had a shift left to go 20 degrees.
Yeah, and
Yeah, rain off the third quarter away.
Roger.
okay, it's good.
Ready to attack? Attack in 3, 2, 1.
Let it backwind this time.
Are you doing it to me?
Yeah, you. I'll tell you when. Backwind now. That was good.
Yeah. That feels better.
No, I'll get up.
Feels.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in.
Point. You got point. Alright. There.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want the stern out of the water. And again, can I ask you a personal question? Okay, can you go to the back of this and take a look and see if the stern is out of the water?
Yeah.
See? Paul is wrong. You can ask a girl how much they weigh, especially a sailing girl.
It may be when I'm up.
Yeah, so what we're doing with this boat, we're sailing exactly like a shark in light wind. Everybody clumps in there. We get the stern out, and it's amazing how she comes alive. The back to work.
Like still doing car stuff.
Yeah, he's like jam of a critter to the side. I don't know, crazy. I'm like, how did that happen?
Okay, we're getting back to work. The lesson is. Sailors are 40 and 60-year-olds. Once we hit 4.5 knots, we're back. Ready, Zach? Yeah, that's backing. 3, 2, roll her. Roll her. And the other thing that it does, Maggie, it helps, you know, you got your battens up there?
Yeah.
When you let it backwind, it pushes it across. Alright, and then your back stay.
We almost can go up. I think
I'm not going to make that call. I'm going to let you guys make
it
the
feels
call.
like we have to go up. But I think we're in the roll packing area.
Yeah, and we are roll tacking, so. So, you can't always think. You just got to That's why I wanted that thing.
Let's camp in. Much easier.
How's your little nugget?
Point.
Oh my god. I love her. She's got such a great smile. You can see the character in her picture. So much
Megan?
life.
We're nowhere close, but let's talk about the jibe set. Hey guys, since I'm being recorded, let's talk about the jibe set and a blow-through jibe.
You said
They're
blow.
both the same. So, take a look at the length of the sheet, right? So that's fairly close, right? That's so. What's going to happen is now I'm teaching a little bit. I need you to come down. So when we go to set, right? We come down obviously because if it's that tight, it will be next to impossible for Twyla to get that sail underneath and bring it all the way out. So obviously we come down a little bit, right? So notice the new length. With that, Twyla, I think that's plenty for you to get the foot out, right?
Yeah.
So whether that is a jibe set or a blow-through jibe, guys, it is imperative you lock it and you leave it alone. Because if that thing doesn't backwind, we get a whole host of trouble. Right? And so you don't hold it in your hand because a wave could hit you or whatever. You lock it and leave it. Okay, I'm done.
Excellent lesson.
That was the lecture. Stop stupid stuff. Yeah. And we are ready to tackle whenever you want. Okay, ready, Zach? Tacking. 3, 2, 1, tackle. Okay. Now. Acceleration low. Okay, let's see if you take point. is I would add another cantilever right here, like right there.
Like to move that one over
So that it's right over.
instead of on an angle like that one. Why do you think that one was put there?
Well, it's because
For cross?
it's rubber. It's for when we're cheating.
For cross shade,
Yeah.
cross sheeting.
But
yeah.
here, this is more for a jibe. Well, we wouldn't be doing a jibe set here, but if we were doing a blow through jibe,
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to have cantilever right there. Okay, I'm happy with your steering. It's good.
Play around with this.
6:45. Yeah, we're gonna tack. We're gonna do a jibe set. Because that is, I think, unless it is pretty obvious that we have to do a standard set, I want to be doing a jibe set all the time. It's a good way of attacking the whole fleet.
Yeah.
If we stay to windward. So let's practice that.
Okay.
And after that, we'll go back.
Ready, tack?
But we'll do a few jibes.
Tacking. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'll tell you when. Just take a look at what it looks like. There. Now. Acceleration mode. Point. Okay, we ready to do a set? Yep. Okay, Megan, let's get that pole out. You're out. No, she's not out all the way. You need to see a white light, a white line. The tack line might be too tight.
Maybe that's, yeah, the tack line's too tight.
Okay.
The tack line
Okay,
stopped
stop
you.
it right there.
So that tack line's quite a bit off then.
She's been stretching. Okay, now look at what I'm doing, guys. See this? Let it off. Flip. All right? You're not doing anything. You're just going to get ready to take the... and then you're going to take the jib, but only after we've completed. Okay, we're ready for the dive.
Okay, bearing off, then jiving.
Okay?
Louis, you're gonna
Okay,
pull
let's
the
go.
hoist?
Hoist!
We're caught.
Hey!
Alright, let's get rid of that sail. Thank you. That was a good job. Where's middle and then down? Okay, pressure's building. Watch your leg. Okay, I got good pressure. Got good pressure. Okay, don't bring it too far down. It's pretty light. I'll tell you if I need more power. Yeah, just try to make it
I don't. You'll see from him when he needs to stop pulling if I don't call him fast enough. But usually I will call it and I have the flow under control, so that's so. But sometimes you can see when Chris is having more trouble pulling because he needs to get the pull. So.
Are we talking on retrieval or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so,
So I try to call it, and if I like, and I'll forget.
with the retrieval line, it'll be halyard and pull.
Halyard turn.
Yeah.
And
Okay, we're gonna jibe. Ready to jibe? Yes.
ready.
Ready?
Oh, it's on the spreader. Let the halyard down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice
back
stuff.
up.
Thank you.
Made.
That will hold it in lightly. That's the only way to let them know. I was going to say the only time you don't totally let them know is if we're doing first the 10-foot
Okay, this is a better.
We had one disaster.
Hence the
That was hence the 10 feet.
Okay, no higher than that.
Okay. Can we take 2 inches off the bank?
Kind of loose.
Nothing on it.
Okay, no higher than that.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Little elephant bump. That's music. I love that.
Okay. All right, I got shape. Yeah, I feel pressure. I feel pressure.
So downwind in this kind of light stuff, you want more weight up forward as well?
Yes.
Get the yeah.
Bottoms out of the water.
Yeah.
Asses by the map.
In fact, one person sitting on top of the keel with the hatch open is a good thing.
The lights up? Or just do my best? Or?
You just do your best.
You also play for
Okay, I got a puff. I have this massive puff. It's so massive.
Really? Very optimistic fellow.
See? I told you I've got a massive puff.
Oh!
It took it out of my hands.
Oh, there's some rolly waves coming. Surf, surf.
Yeah, we're in a good
Here
angle.
we go. Pump it
Surf, look, surfing.
right now. Pump.
Surf. Look, we're surfing.
See? I was in line. There's a puff. You can feel it on your...
And now nothing.
What?
Now nothing. There was a wave though.
Those are Velcro strips, right?
Those are
Okay, I got a little bit of pressure. Try 2 degrees
so
down.
they're main.
way back.
It's old school. You used to roll the kite on the. They would have them. Yeah, they have them up on the head. So you just kind of follow them.
Lila, can you make sure that the green line is nice and loose? Or crisp?
It's very loose.
That's nice.
Chris, starting him off. Ow, ow, son of a bitch.
Pardon?
It's off.
Okay, I got good pressure here. See if you can bring it down. Since we can't be doing a lot of jibing because it sucks on that other, let's try maximizing BMG. See how much you can go down. Your limiting factor is that you're not killing. You're not going below your targets, okay? But let's see how much we can go down. All right, let's see if we can bring it down without killing our target. Because I do have a little bit of pressure.
Oh, here's some waves surfing.
So we're going to be doing this, right? I'll tell you when I'm losing it, and then you.
So yeah, I can't ask because this in light wind.
What I want you to tell me, because I'm looking at the spinnaker, is if we're
when
getting
it goes down,
say
I'll
4 or 5, let me know, and then so let's talk about that. Okay, but right now I got nice pressure here. I think you could get away with bringing it down 5 degrees, maybe even 10 degrees with this pressure. All right, let's get that a try. Let's an experiment. Bring it to the point where it just. All right, there we go. How many degrees do you think you came down?
That was about 5, 6 there.
That's a lot of EMG, man. 5 degrees.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go off by inch and a half.
I'll fall off. Okay, I got good pressure here, Connor. Oh, by the way, Jonathan says, good luck. You're steering.
It's a good pressure coming at us here.
Oh, yeah. Look, we're going to get...
Oh,
1
wind's
minute.
coming.
There we go.
Guys, I'm pretty happy with the speed in these conditions. This is good. Are you sculling? Because I like the speed. Yeah, so I am fairly confident that if we were sailing against other boats, we'd be sailing with speed and lower. That's what we want. That's how we crush the competition. So Connor, I suggest we just go straight in because it's getting late. It's 7 o'clock already. We're like within an hour and a half of sundown, so we'll just go. I think we've achieved our objectives for today. What do you think about that?
I think we got some confidence with tack.
So the
I think we're
question
getting
is,
some confidence with VMG if it's late wind or DYC.
so the question is, this can't be visited on a video, are you guys feeling like more confident, more assertive? Good. But guys, against guys like Kevin Brown, you've got to be confident. He smells your lack of confidence and he comes down all over you. It's like a rodent. smelling fear. And then is that true? You sail against them and with them.
We can combat that with some of us being assertive though back at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, baby.
The fast like he was driving that boat so fast that the poor guy, the navigator on the back was crying. He had his running out. We're gonna die.
We're gonna die. We were fine.
So Kevin, we know well because we've done a lot of ocean sailing together.
Yeah, we did a lot of miles together.
Kevin Brown, he's the one that came last summer
Yeah.
with another. Oh, okay.
Just a bigger laser.
I don't want to be beeping anymore.
Well, I want to pump it on each of these ways. I'm leaning in and out.
I'm happy. This is good. This is good, Connor. And Mikey.
Bella, we're happy you're happy. And if Connor and Mikey feel good.
I'm very confident that, during the day, it's probably your typical day, unless a storm comes in. It's going to be your thermal. It's going to be more than this, but it won't be that
there's
different.
definitely a speed gain on when the waves behind you come up slightly.
Yeah, so if
six
this
there
is
for a second.
the way it's going to be, I'm very confident that we can crush.
Especially on the big ones.
Well, but it takes a lot for them to get going, right? What?
Oh, here's one here, stern left.
I said very confident, not just do well, but crush. Is the word.
Well, isn't that like a soda pop? Crush?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm referring to soda. Alright.
So we're going to talk about it.
I want to hear what's the jibber jabber.
If I need to come
So anyway, Lyra, the trophy said 2016.
Yeah, so we were chatting. So Mac definitely wasn't your one Spitfire.
It's good.
She was
It
just
feels
like,
good. I can
But you
feel the confidence at it.
You weren't with us in Lyra in Rochester.
I was.
You were?
Yeah, totally.
So then, how is that possible though? Because 2016 is when she came up
that.
from the Caribbean.
Well, it's Spitfire. And it
Half
said
a knot lower than the wind speed.
Where it wasn't 20.
What was that?
Half a knot lower than the wind
It
speed.
was like 2016.
But
I said
it was 2018.
Yeah, maybe
Rochester, but
you're right.
oh, you know
But-
what? It definitely. You know why I know that? Because that's the. I remember I had to be on the phone all the time because we had a report. I don't even remember that, and you don't because I had to get a phone plan and I was running to.
Hey, so you guys have homework though, eh? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna process both
whatever.
the telemetrics video.
That was
plus
2018 when I changed
your job.
that into that role. It
Before
was right
Saturday.
after that happened. So it was 2018. So the trophy's wrong.
You can see.
Maybe it's
and I
just
want-
the angle that
maybe
I
they're doing that
yeah,
video
okay.
someone kind of call
It was
and
definitely
review the video
Yeah,
yourself.
because that would
Maybe
make
you
sense.
have to
That would
make
have been our
sure you
third
do.
season. Yeah.
But there's nothing like watching yourself.
Yeah, that was a really fun time.
It wasn't.
There was a couple of fun times, like the mission. I was thinking about the
That's true.
mission.
I
That was really fun.
roll times randomly go over all the
Yeah. So what I want from you guys on Saturday is no more than 5 minutes that you want to emphasize, aside from the goals that I'm giving for you when you start, that you think are needed based on the review of your own performance.
Okay, and that crazy house. Just like crazy decorations. And the deer right outside the window. Deer stuff.
Okay?
All the Christmas logs.
I remember I drove and I showed up really late, right? Like that was the next day of the project. I had to go home for some stupid work meetings and then I drove back by myself. And I showed up at the house and it's bubbly and It's like, okay.
Maggie, can you fly the sail? I want to talk to Megan. Okay, Megan. So what we'll do is we'll do a lure douse, and we'll get that out of our system.
Right, yes. I stayed.
Yeah, you stayed. I went home for
I think we
days and went and drove back.
Yeah.
So you're going to have.
We're not gonna put a jib
Chris always comes here,
up. We're not gonna put
right?
a jib up, right? Or are we?
but so this is the first 10 feet. So what you do, and we are. Let's just do the toughest. The lure douse is the bane of our existence. So.
Are we putting a jib up to show
Yeah,
next this? Okay.
So what you do is you just put your hand here so that you feel it. As soon as you feel those bumps, lock. He catches up and then he says, okay, give me the next 10 feet. Lock. At some point, he doesn't need you anymore. You say, I don't need you anymore. Then you basically stand.
And I'll be calling for
You
the
come behind.
when
Because
I have the foot.
so the critical thing when we use a retrieval line, no matter what it is, when we're Mexican, is that the ends cannot come in early.
Right.
Otherwise, it's a huge. The ends come in last,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay. That makes
So
Well, the ends
what
are
I
not
want to
gonna
do,
come. I'm gonna keep them out.
so
Yeah.
Chris, what I want to do is I'm going to rotate the GoPro, and what we'll do is I'm going to film the water level. But what I want to wait, I want to count to 5 so we can see what's happening
Okay.
in between each 10-foot increment.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, are we gonna put the jib up? We're not there yet.
So you actually want me to stop every 10 feet?
Well, she will stop you every 10 feet.
Okay.
All right, a couple times.
I think I'm just going to call.
Oh, we're driving?
Right, I'm just going to call tension because, like, if we're in a different place or whatever, and there's tension, like it's an average.
We're driving. We're driving.
It's okay. It's my job.
Release was late. Oh.
Yeah, as soon as you see it happen, you let it go.
So we're going to jib up first, though.
We going jib up?
Is the plan, I think?
But I think we're doing a lure dose, so we gotta drive again.
Yeah.
And if we put the jib up now, there'll be one.
So you're gonna see tension when you
When I feel tension. That way it's simple.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that works. Is it tough? Like physically?
It depends.
Obviously not.
Not in this one.
I think heavier ones?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, it is. But it depends on the.
Angle, I
If
guess.
things are going well, it's not hard.
Mexicans or
One thing I like to do when I'm
That's when it's in behind the
even
jet.
though I don't need it, I put it on my so that all the energy, especially in these conditions, is transmitted to the boat and not your hand.
I did see quite a few Mexicans.
Yeah, so it's more accurate. If the piece of the piece of the
6 inches.
Depending on the like point of sail,
okay.
everything you
Let it out. Let it out. That's a girl. You know that she's out with.
because is like
more now?
There you are. Don't worry that. She's dancing, right? You see, this way, all the energy. Yeah. Even though you don't need it. What? Guys, I'm in heaven. I am in heaven. Look at who we got on. I am in freaking heaven. You've been away far too long, dear. And by the way, I almost got a concussion from your elbows, and it's all on video. It's like if somebody's not getting everything knocked out by making elbows.
All from spinning off.
Do this. I was talking to a friend, I'm missing you so much. He goes, yeah, I got an elbow in my eye. And I said, yeah, I got my teeth knocked out once. Yeah, we've all been blessed by me.
I just got that in my jaw just was paid by
We were in the
110.
wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes.
Do you feel the difference at the match?
It was very smooth.
Except for that one time when I was like, it's hot. Like it went through just me.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see, but
I
yeah,
did, yeah.
like I just
Good job,
couldn't,
Meg.
I couldn't
Good
pull
job.
anything, and then a couple more pulls from you, and it went somehow.
Yeah, see, what happens is you've got a nice open spinnaker. Beautiful. Yeah, you want that.
I watch these guys. I watch these guys. And it's, I don't know what country, which country this fella is from. It looked like a spider on the mouth. The way the screw grip which he was hoisting.
Jonathan and Fred are gonna go
Yeah, it looked like
You don't have power until the water to come up. That's the pressure. Yeah, you can come up and power you up, right? It's always a conversation. You got too much power, you have to come down. If you don't have enough, in fact, you don't even have to tell them down. If you say I have no power, you should know to bring it up. If I got too much power, you can start bringing it down. But that conversation has to be happening all the time. So, Maggie? Yeah, there's a pup there. What do you think?
Yeah, on the belt.
No, but how does it feel on your hand? Soft? That means you don't have enough power. Belt will come up. Okay. Even that becomes
Roll the tight. Sure, it was like. You got it. All along that. You can see all along the edge of there if you wanted to roll it to make sure it was
It's got
not sure. Lot. There's a rave.
No, I mean like, yeah,
Oh.
emergency smoke grenade.
Oh.
Like, yeah, they're actually most effective for
Water.
SAR. Yeah.
go a dive before the wind dies and so we can do the takeout.
The magic dose.
Alright. Are you gonna bring it in?
Not in this layer.
Ready, John?
Oh, it's stuck again. Halyard. Okay, there you go.
That tells me that the dive is too slow, okay?
practice at the real.
We are setting the jib.
Yeah. Then we're gonna practice a lure takedown.
Ready for the jib?
The newer jib sheet probably has to. Oh, she's on it. You're on.
Yeah. All right, jib. Okay, Chris.
Ready, Ike?
Okay, ready to douse? Douse! Okay, oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the first 10.